The first single from the Blue Collar Gospel album is a tune called Just Beyond. And it is another song I wrote with Mike Richards. And his original co-writer in the song was Wendy Robinson. And they had started writing the song together a few years ago. And it's another song that was not finished and needed a third writer, I guess, to finish it. And fortunately, Mike reached out to me. And it's a real honor when somebody asks you to finish a song and it needs another writer, needs additional content, and they reach out to you and with the hopes that you can help them. And we finished the song, and we were both happy the way it came out. Mike was so excited that he got his phone and he said, "Hey, Rick, this sounds so good." He said, "Would you mind talking to Wendy Robinson if I call her up right now so she can talk to you and say hi and get to know her?" So get his phone out, and I ended up talking to her, and she was happy the way the song turned out, and we became friends. And the album, the song came out as single, and it's been so well received. We've got comments from all around, and it's really touched people's hearts.
It has. We've gotten as much response from that song as about anything we've ever put out on Billy Blue. And when you played it for me, wow. This song is a great example of how simple great works. You know, sometimes you can be simple and it's not so good. Sometimes you can be simple great. And this is one of those songs. And so when you first played it for me, obviously I was like, we got to do this one. And one of the cool things, we wanted Barry Abernathy to sing on this album because we both absolutely love his voice. You know, Barry's been around for a long time. Right now he's with the Appalachian Road Show Band, which is doing great. But Barry agreed to sing lead, and once he did, this particular song lends itself to some great four-part harmony. And so we were trying to think of people who normally don't sing together or have never recorded together. And John Metter of Authentic Unlimited has an incredible lead voice and tenor voice. I reached out to Tim Raven, who is a great soloist in his own right, but he's a great harmony singer as well on baritone. And my dear friend Bradley Walker, who's been one of my friends for 25 years, he was kind enough to come in and sing the bass part. I wish everybody could have been there that night because it was another magic moment for this record in the studio. And I remember calling Rick and I said, "Rick, you remember the quartet? They called them the $1 Million Quartet. It was Elvis and Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, and Johnny Cash. And they were known as the $1 Million Quartet." I called Rick and I said, "Rick, I think we've just discovered the $2 Million Quartet."
I do remember that, and you are right on. I mean, hearing them all sing together, the first time I heard the mastered track to that, I get goosebumps all over. It's just spine tingling, and I've never heard any better singing. When you hear them all together, some of the high notes that they hit, it's just, they could move clouds with those, with their voices.
That's right. It was, I remember when we got the final mix finished, I listened to it over and over and over again.
Just beyond